Good morning. I'm headed down to the shop because we're collecting tools to go work more on the sawmill. I've got to find washers that fit this lag bolt because we're doing a little frame around the bottom so it'll sit right. But hopefully by the end of the day, we will be able to mill the first log that sawmill has milled in a long time. But we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. Now, we're at the lab checking on water. This is the cistern for the lab, and there's water in there. Okay. About 10 inches worth. So the cistern is set to fill, and I'm over here at the sawmill site inside Leviathan, getting it cleaned out a little bit. And I have made a cool discovery. It looks like it's a branding iron, I guess for logs or something. And it's a Superman logo, but with a P on it. And I guess that stands for Paul. But anyways, that's out here.
Switch here, and last thing we need to do, we need to get some water into our jug here. We'll save the distilled water for battery operation.
Okay.
And yes, the blade does turn really, really hot. It only has 2 teeth, so it's chewing quite a bit. Once you have water in there, there is the crank to open up the water. You'll see it, I mean, you can't miss it, all right? Just open it up all the way, and if you see water start to pull down there on top of the blade, you are good to go. Yeah, step over on this side, I guess, if you want. And I'll demonstrate how you use the saw. It says forward cut over here, and we're going that way to start with, okay? So make sure that the handle is up here where it says forward cut. When I come backwards, this handle is going to be down here where it says reverse cut. So let's see what happens. Nothing has happened. Again, double checked everything. We have water flow. Nothing is happening. Everything. The inverter is on. All the breakers are on. Everything's plugged in. We have water. We have water now flowing on the saw blade. Things are plugged in. Now let's see what happens.
Hey!
As you file it, so file it flat. And you only have to do it like 5 times. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you switch to the other tooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're done. That's all you have to do to sharpen the blade. Not really, no. 1, okay. But my goal is to have the back cut go just above that, I guess it's a hinge point, you know, right there, where those 2 angles meet one another. So I'm going to start right there, I think. And then I'm going to cut, and then I'll crank some, and then I'll cut, and then I'll crank some, with the hopes that that'll be enough. That it's the cranking. That's good enough to crank back a bit with, I think.
We've got half a battery.
Where's your escape route, guys?
This way.
You're going that way, Seth?
Same
Going
way.
that way too. All right. I'm going to be following you.
All right.
All right. I need you guys to keep an eye out and holler. All right. If you see something happening, ideally the tree's going to start falling when I'm cranking. Because you really, you're in a kind of a tough position if you're cutting and the tree is falling. That's not what you want. You want to have a little more control over when it's coming down.
Nice and slow.
There it goes.
Well done.
Okay. Yes!
So as you can see, the sawmill is underway and happening. I was having you see that because it's a little bit more interesting than what I was doing, which was organizing Leviathan, and did some cool shelves right here so that all the chargers and little tools and things that are here have a place to live, and that this place was kind of a mess. So I was able to get a lot of the trash and stuff out of it, get it swept out, and it's ready to use long term. Now with the steps. We're here. All right, it's officially the end of the day. We have a couple more adjustments to make on the sawmill, but it is ready. You can watch Steven's BEL. We're looking for some ideas on how to improve it. We'll see how it goes. But the solar is working, as you saw. The Leviathan is set up. And this is a mission succeeding. And then now I'm just going to drive the tractor back so we can work on Fukuoka Flats more this week. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.